And I said it was in there the whole time.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I was workshopping that joke all day. For you, I thought it'd make you laugh really hard. You didn't.
It was funny.
You didn't laugh. Something wrong over there, bud? You're not looking me in the eye.
Everything's fine.
Philip, you okay?
Everything's fine.
Did I do something?
You know you did.
What did I do? I didn't.
You know.
I don't. But if you told me, then we could work it out.
Do you really want me to spell this out for you?
Are you okay?
Daniel.
What?
I'm really upset.
Why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did I do?
Do you even know what you're sorry for?
No, I don't. Can you tell me?
Oh my gosh.
So that I can actually. Hey, can you tell me something?
I feel like you should just know this.
I'm at a loss. I'm sorry.
You missed my half birthday. Okay.
Your
and
half
you know
birthday?
that. You know that.
Wait. Well, what? The 4th, November 4th?
No, October 4th. You were super late. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
just so upset.
We've never said anything about your half birthday before.
It's a big one and stuff, and I just don't understand.
Big one.
Really important to me that you get this. Okay.
Are you turning 30 in April?
I'm turning 29. What's up, Daniel?
Nothing much. Phil? What are you up to?
You know what I'm up to?
I just asked.
Tradition.
Oh.
Tradition.
Okay, you're quoting Fiddler on
Tradition. Tradition.
Okay.
Tradition.
All right. I'm Daniel Cardiff. And this is my
Tradition.
This is my soon-to-be ex-co-host, Philip Osterday.
Woo!
And this is Classic Countdown Conversations.
Where we talk about traditions. Traditions.
We talk about the best and worst that media has to offer. This week, we'll be talking about one of our slots have to do with media. I guess a few of them do. But this is our second half of Thanksgiving Tradishes.
That's right.
This week, we're actually talking about not food, but traditions.
Traditions.
Get the joke now?
Now do you get it?
Get the pun of our named episodes? Okay. I do have an honorable mention.
Oh?
It's a soon to be. I want it to become.
What's that mean?
I want it to become a tradition.
Okay.
Because we haven't done it yet. We're going to this year.
Oh, what's that?
We're going to teach Mitch and Matt how to play D&D.
Oh, man.
So I would like to do
that?
Dungeons and Dragons
once a year.
A once-a-year Dungeons and Dragons with the boys. Maybe make it like at most holidays.
We could.
But Def's Thanksgiving. Def's that day. So that's my honorable mention.
You think Matt's going to play with us?
He best be. I'm going to make him.
He's not going to like it.
I think he will. I think once you kind of get past the initial, this is really nerdy, this is a really big geeky thing to do, I think that it's a lot of fun.
Well, once you get past it's a really big nerdy thing to do, you realize this is also very childish.
Yes. Yeah, you don't really get past the fact that it's oh, this is nerdy, and I get it. We're doing voices and pretending that we're dwarves and elves, but man, oh man, is it fun.
It is a big fun thing to do.
And Mitchell said he would do it. I didn't ask Matthew yet, but I'll tell him. I'll tell him what he's going to be doing.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have anything to talk to our audience about before we start?
Not now.
Before we start it?
Not now.
All right.
You can't just put me on the spot like that, though.
Okay.
Jeez.
Why don't you do
Why don't we
evens?
talk about how we're doing this? We're talking about traditions, and we're doing it together. And
Yeah.
one of the things
This
that's
was
hard,
actually much easier to do together than the foods was.
well, I was about to say one of the things that's hard is that we are the same family, but we also two different families. You know what? Two traditions, one family.
Trust your heart.
And you'll find out that it's about Thanksgiving. Yeah. Whew.
All right.
We almost didn't rhyme there, and then it just happened to work out.
So we have a few on here that are like personal traditions.
Yeah.
However, we're going to make them like, we'll say our personal ones, but then like generalize it.
Yeah.
So we'll like make it, appeal to everyone. So you're not just sitting here listening to Philip and Daniel's traditions for Thanksgiving. You're sitting here listening to most of the world's traditions, but then you get a little insight on what Philip and I do within those traditions.
Yeah. So you can come sneak up on our houses and
Yeah.
steal all of our stuff, so because you know exactly what we're doing at
And
each
where
moment.
we'll be. The window of time that we're kind of covering here in this episode, we're going to cover the Wednesday morning, so the day before Thanksgiving, through Saturday night, midnight. So once that new week starts, no more Thanksgiving.
Does your week start on Sunday?
Uh-huh.
My week starts on Monday.
Well, I guess I've always been like, yeah, that's always, you know what? No, I'm going to save that for future Daniel's Thought Corner.
Okay.
So let's just dive right in here.
Okay.
Shall we?
I'm even your odds.
Yeah, you do evens. Because I kind of have to explain number 9 since I wrote it down differently than we originally had it.
You done ruined it. Number 10 is avoiding. So okay, we need to explain this before I say it.
Yeah.
This is not a good tradition.
Yeah, no. Bad tradition.
Bad tradition, but it's one that always happens, and we're going to explain how you can make it better. All right, so number 10, avoiding family that you hate.
Yeah, and I underline hate.
Hate.
Because we all know.
Hate.
There's someone, me and Phil were talking, I kind of had the luxury of, I don't really do this. I like all my family.
Yeah, and I don't really hate any of my family.
Yeah, well,
but
Philip,
there's some that I try to get out of.
Well, I mean, Philip doesn't see his extended family as much as I do.
Yeah, your extended family is all right next to each other.
I live with my extended family. So if we just know this is a worldly thing.
That's right. If we were in heaven, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah, no, we'd all be like, sit right next to me at this Thanksgiving dinner table.
Yep. You can eat my food off my plate.
Yeah, here's my stuffing.
Yeah.
Now, get over here, muffin. Here's my stuffing. We're all gonna have southern accents in heaven.
Yeah.
And what's a good way to do this, Philip?
Well, I think that one of the ways to do this would be to, as often happened in some of my family gatherings, would be to, one, peruse the magazines for your favorite Black Friday shopping needs.
Okay.
And then you've got an excuse to just skedaddle.
Go Black Friday shopping.
And now, guess what? It's on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's not even a Black Friday. It's Happy Thursday.
Dang, dude, what? I don't even remember what time Best Buy opened last year. It was like 4
in the afternoon.
Gosh.
So basically, you could completely miss Thanksgiving dinner if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Just be like, man, I got to shop.
I got to go get a new refrigerator to fit all these leftovers in.
Yeah. Gotta get it.
Yeah. Gotta have that refrigerator.
You gotta have them.
Dude, I was listening back to last week's episode. Boy, oh boy, was that joke funny.
You said it a lot.
We did say it a lot. I'm going to say we said it a lot.
Said it a lot.
You're the first one who said it, though.
I did say it the first.
So you brought it about.
Then we just kept going.
I'm going to try to cut back on it, but you got to have it. You got to have it. So that's, again, we kind of cheated with number 10. We put Black Friday shopping.
Now, Daniel, did you have any others that you thought of how to ignore a family that you hate?
I mean, you could just go watch TV
Yeah.
There's always stuff.
That's a pretty good, like,
hey, I gotta go catch up on some sports stuff.
yeah,
See ya.
Sports.
And
most of the time when there's sports happening, you don't have to talk.
Or you could be like, because most people, not me, I'm fine with listening to Christmas music and setting up for Christmas before Thanksgiving, but a lot of people wait till the day after. You could just be like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta get an hour ahead of putting on my Christmas stuff. See ya.
Now, here's another one. If it's snowing, if it just happens to be snowing, you'd be like, man, I gotta get that.
Gotta put some salt on the
Gotta
road.
put some salt out there. And, if it's really somebody that you hate, you could be like, I gotta shovel my neighbor's driveway. They're really,
There you go.
Really
They're
crippled.
elderly.
Yeah.
You walk over there, and the family member that hates looking out the window, and your neighbor is doing like push-ups in his front yard.
Like, oh man, his legs are broken though.
Yeah, but it bore his forearms massive.
Yeah.
So
And then when he walks away, you're like, it's a miracle.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
Thanksgiving Day miracle.
My snow shoveling cured his paralysis. So those would be mine. But I think Black Friday shopping is a good one because it's fun.
It is fun.
It's fun. My first time Black Friday shopping, I went out to Walmart. Mm-hmm. There was just a sea of people, right?
Yeah.
And I just took the $5 movies and I just chucked them into the sea of people.
Did you really?
I did.
Damn.
It was literally like, if I had gotten any closer, I would have gotten swept away and trampled. But I was like, well, I'm standing next to these movies. There's just a bunch of people and they won't know what's going on. So I just started kind of like, not like a full-on throw, but I was kind of like making a little arch.
I see. Like you were doing a basketball shot.
Yeah, kind of with my $5 movies.
My first Black Friday shopping event was with my pops.
Okay.
And I think we got 3 little tiny like LCD TVs when they first came out at Walmart. And we only needed one. But the deal was just so dang good.
That's how they get you.
They get you good. Now they don't really get you with the late night stuff.
I remember when I worked at Best Buy last year, it was probably like 8, 9 o'clock in the evening because I worked till like 1. And this freaking lady comes up to me because everyone thinks that they're entitled on Black Friday.
Everybody does. Well, everybody is.
She comes up to me and she's like, go. I don't even think she asked. She's just like, go get me a cart. I was like, excuse me? And she was like, I need a cart for all my stuff. Go get one from the front.
Wow.
And I said, okay. I walked away and never did it.
Oh, nice.
So screw that lady. Done with her.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? That lady's an image bearer.
You're right. You right. You got me. You got me.
What's number 9?
Number 9.
What's number 9, you sinner?
So it's the. I'm gonna kind of even change it from what I have written down here.
Okay.
Dem Thanksgiving specials.
Dem Thanksgiving specials.
Yeah. So the one that was originally on here was I don't think Philip's ever done this. I have. Philip should, and everyone should.
Okay.
Watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Because that's the only Thanksgiving movie I know of, or at least like the only good one. You know what? That movie, it's got heart.
It does.
The director who also did Ferris Bueller, he actually was in the middle of Ferris Bueller, and he came up with this idea, and he wanted to abandon Ferris Bueller.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he was like, my mind's not in this anymore. Like, I want to go make Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And they were like, well, we kind of like have half a movie done, sir. So they finished Ferris Bueller. I personally like Ferris Bueller more, but Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, good movie. The reason I changed it to Dem Thanksgiving specials is because Charlie Brown and the Pumpkin.
Yeah.
The Great Pumpkin. You should watch that as well on Thanksgiving.
Okay. And
do
then
a little double feature.
a feature?
A feature. And you'll feel so good about yourself.
Okay.
You'll just be in the Thanksgiving mood.
Okay.
Although probably the time that you'll end up watching it is like nighttime, so Thanksgiving's almost over.
Okay.
But it's still a good time.
That's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Daniel.
got a segment for you.
Okay.
Gotta get this drum. Which side's what? That's that side.
You got it. You got it right.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh. That's a good rhythm you got.
Thank you.
The other ones seem a little more random. Whoa. And some dynamics. You're turning out to be a little drummer.
Little drummer boy.
Little drummer
Am I right?
boy. You are right.
Am I right?
Okay.
Okay. My thought is
What is this?
this is Daniel's thought corner.
Okay.
Where it's not necessary. Like, it doesn't have to be a controversial thought that I have.
But it is, because most of your thoughts are controversial.
Most of the things I stand by in life are kind of controversial. What?
Just everything.
Everything I do. But this one I don't think is. This one makes sense. I think this one makes the most sense of the three that I've done so far in this season.
Okay.
If you, in the spirit of traditions, if you're thinking about starting something new, like a tradition or a habit or a lifestyle or a schedule or whatever,
Okay.
you got to start at the beginning of something. So, like, if it's Wednesday, and if it's 4:32 on Wednesday, and you're like, I want to start working out today, don't do it that day. You wait till Sunday.
Oh, that's weird. You started on Sunday, huh?
You got to start it on the first day of the week.
I would start it on Monday.
Yeah,
No, undoubtedly, I would start it on Monday.
Whatever. or like if it's if it's on Thanksgiving, right? If you're sitting down and around the table, everyone's like, oh, let's talk about everything we're thankful about. My family doesn't do that. Thank the good Lord. But if your family's one that does that, and you're like, and you have a conviction, and you're like, oh man, I should every single day I should write down one thing I'm thankful for. Don't do it then. Don't do it on Black Friday. You wait till New Year's.
Okay.
You wait till the year is right.
Okay.
It makes sense? Does that make sense?
Wholeheartedly disagree, but I understand.
It makes the most sense of the three things I've said so far, doesn't it? Except for Cane's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
That's
that one makes way
definitely-
more sense to me.
But no, for some reason in my mind, it's like if I'm going to start something new, it has to be at the new, like at the beginning of something.
You know what that sounds like to me?
Procrastination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I get
That's
it.
procrastination.
So if it's like January 5th and I'm like, I should text someone every day an encouragement text.
Yeah,
I gotta wait
start
a
it
year.
next week.
I gotta
next-
wait an
yeah,
entire
next
year.
Oh, that's a problem.
It is a problem.
That's
but
a problem.
That's my thought for the day.
Okay.
All right. You like that?
that last
Did you like
one
that messy ending I just had?
Yeah, the end wasn't great.
All right.
Did you break my drum?
No, there's just a thing on it. That thing, I don't know what that is.
That's called a snare.
This thing is the snare?
That's the snare.
Oh,
That's the snare of the snare drum.
okay.
You
Well,
done broke it.
you got to teach me guitar. All right. Moving on.
Thanks, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Daniel, for your thought corner.
You're welcome.
I didn't like it.
Okay. Up your.
Number 8. This is mine. This is my secret sauce,
Okay.
and it's avoiding the dishes specifically
Afterwards.
But you could use it for any other type of work, that happens during Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Philip, can you help us get that thing out of the oven?
Yeah.
Like, ooh, nope, I don't want to do that. Or Philip, we really need to lay out
Yeah.
the napkins and make them look all nice.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Oh, Philip, we really need to take Uncle Bill to the hospital, and your car is the only one that's not trapped in snow.
And I'm like,
And you're the only
that
person who can
stinks.
drive stick here.
oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
Man, I got turkey gut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So then you just say, "I'm in the bathroom."
Exactly.
Sorry, I was on the toilet. So this one works really well for after Thanksgiving. And,
Yeah.
And you just
After the dinner. After the
dinner.
meal.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
After the meal, and you just jet it to the bathroom. And
For how long?
You bring your phone.
Okay. Obvi.
And you could stay in there for like 20 minutes and nobody's going to guess. Because I'm like, man, he did just have a lot of food. I saw Philip, but he was stuffing his face.
And no one's going to question you taking your phone because everyone takes their phone everywhere.
Yeah. And so you just, you pop in a nice little video on your phone.
Yeah.
Maybe put in some headphones or turn on the fan.
Yeah. Because then they're like, that really sells the bit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, geez. Oh, he has the fan on before he starts.
He like knew that it was going to be bad. And also if it doesn't smell afterwards, you're like, well, the fan was on.
Okay, I see. Well, and like if the bathroom has spray in it,
yeah,
you just spray that.
Yeah.
What's that? Febreze. Yeah, that's good. This isn't something I've put into practice yet.
Yeah, well, start it this year.
I think it's because my family doesn't expect me to do any work.
Yeah, you've got kind of
it's just kind of my personality. Like,
well, you kind of got a really chauvinistic family.
That's for dang sure.
Where the girls just do everything.
I was thinking about that the other day, especially up in Canada.
Yeah, it's almost comical.
It's the biblical roles of husband and wife.
That's definitely not true.
But yeah, it is kind of funny. I was thinking about that the other day. Okay. So this is actually working out quite nicely that you have even and odds because it's kind of coming up on which ones we need. Number 7. This is going to be specific for 2 states probably, or at least, I know there's fans. Anyways, the Saturday after Ohio State versus Michigan, probably the biggest college football rivalry.
I don't know.
There's a couple other ones that I think predate Ohio State and Michigan, but
it's a pretty big one still.
It's even when you think of sports in general, I feel like Ohio State, Michigan probably comes up. I mean, obviously there's like the Yankee and Red Sox and stuff like that, but I think this one's up there.
I'm not going to say anything because I feel like I know so little.
I do too, and that's why it's so low on our list. But the reason why I like Ohio State versus Michigan game is because on the years that we invite my dad's side over, because they're all Ohio State fans, that kind of acts as our Thanksgiving with them.
Yeah.
Which is really funny to me. That's such like a Cardiff thing, like to spend our Thanksgiving watching Ohio State. But yeah, I'm not a huge football fan or anything like that. But it's such a staple of Thanksgiving. We gotta put it in here somewhere.
Yeah. Have we talked about how big of a Ohio State fan your family is?
I don't think so. I know everyone like that I kind of am close to. They know because they're always like, "Oh, maybe we can come over for the Ohio State game." I'm like, nope. You like, and they're always like, "Oh, Daniel." I'm like, "No, you don't understand.
It's a war zone."
It's like, Philip, please back me up.
Yeah, but I'm backing you up.
Philip's been to my house at Ohio State games
because it was a little rough stuff for me. For the Ohio State-Penn State game. Yeah.
So you can't even imagine the Ohio State Michigan. Although Ohio State, I don't want to jinx it. I'll say that afterwards, off the air.
Because then your dad will blame you.
Yeah, he'll be like, Daniel, on your little podcast you do.
The one episode he listened to.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm going to listen to that one today. I gotta go home and my truck tires are slashed.
And he writes with graffiti Ohio State rules.
Yeah, even though like I'm not against it, like I would agree, but still he graffitis it all over my truck. So that's our number 7 is the Ohio State Michigan game. Really, I mean, this can encapsulate like just watching football on that weekend.
Yeah.
But for us specifically, it's Ohio State versus Michigan.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go.
Number 6 is.
let me explain something really quick.
Okay.
This is not a general tradition. This is a very specific thing with my mom's side of the family.
Yeah.
Philip, and actually this is kind of interesting because you were kind of brought into this tradition. You didn't grow up with this tradition.
No. Not at all. It is called playing Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So number 6 is playing Super Smash.
Yeah.
And that's for you. That would be for like the
Wii
version,
Brawl,
which is by far the worst version.
No, the Wii U version was the worst version.
No.
Yes, it was.
That one's ballin'. It's the fastest one, actually, I believe. Or no. That one's the GameCube. Who cares? So
lots of people, a bunch of gamers that are listening to our podcast right now are like, "Oh, please, finally talk about it." Philip's like, who cares?
Who cares? So yeah, I feel like I've played. Generally, my generation, we play video games together on Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
So all the boys and the younger folk, we'd all play video games up in the upstairs bedroom.
Okay.
At the grandparents' house or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah, of course you can tell me a story.
Can I tell you a story?
We got to put some meat on this podcast, Bones.
And it's one of those stories where I'm not sure if it's real or if I made it up in my mind.
All right.
Actually,
I have plenty of those.
I'm pretty sure that it's real because I looked it up at one point and it seemed like it was real. Okay, so here's what's going on.
Okay.
I remember at one point we were at my grandparents' house when they lived in Ohio.
Okay.
And a few of us cousin boys were all hanging out, and my older cousins were playing this video game on the computer where they were able to create movies.
Okay.
But like it was like you kind of like, I don't know how it worked. I don't know how to explain it in an audio format.
Okay.
But it was like you could see the scene and you could tell it like, okay, tell this person to walk over there and then say this thing.
Okay.
And it was like all computer generated.
It was like choose your own adventure.
Yeah, but it was like a movie maker thing.
Weird.
And you could type in what they were going to say, and we thought it was hilarious. All the things we would do.
Okay.
And I looked it up. There's a video game like that exists.
Okay.
But it's more like role playing where you
you
become the movie producer.
Well, maybe it was like a setting you guys had it on or something.
Right. That's what I'm thinking it was.
It was like arcade style or something.
You know what?
What?
It's a good little memory I've got.
Yeah, no, that's
probably
great.
was on Thanksgiving.
That's great. I love that.
And now I don't hang out with any of those cousins anymore.
Oh. Well, I wish I could say the same about mine.
Yeah. You do wish that?
Yeah, I wish I didn't see him ever. Just kidding. I love all you guys. No, yeah, I don't know when. That's a good story, Philip. Thank you very much.
Yeah. If anybody knows what that game is, you can tell me.
Now back to Super Smash Bros. So I don't know when this started. So I had played Super Smash Bros. Brawl at a friend's house one time, probably back when around the time it first came out.
Mm-hmm. You would have been like 3 years old. Okay.
It was a little after it came out. I think I was like third or fourth grade. And then Grandma got a Wii, and she was like, "What games do you guys want?" And I was like, Super Smash, please." So she got it, and then I guess I don't know why it ended up being on. It's usually Black Friday when we have like our tournaments and stuff, but I don't know why it became a thing on that day. But like all the guy cousins and some of the girl cousins would just play Super Smash Bros. I was always the best. I always beat all my cousins with Kirby because he's OP in that game.
Original prankster.
He's the original prankster.
That's not what you meant to say.
Overpowered.
Oh,
original prankster. In what universe does OP mean original prankster? I get OG is original gangster.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
It was,
okay.
It was a pun.
It was a pun. All right. Okay. I have a funny little story about this one to kind of not match yours, but
you can't match mine.
I can't match yours. My cousin Blake.
Mine just didn't have an end.
Yeah, yours was kind of just like a fact. This one's got a little humor to it.
Okay.
So my cousin Blake, one year he brought his friend Sean from Taylor University home for Thanksgiving because Sean's family lives somewhere else, somewhere far away.
Okay.
So he came over for Thanksgiving, and
they lived in Michigan.
They lived in Michigan. He didn't want to
really
go up.
far away.
Yeah. And he was super good. He was probably better than I was.
Yeah, probably
at Super Smash Bros. Well, one time someone was playing as Jigglypuff, and they beat I don't know if they beat him, but they definitely killed him, and one of his stocks went down.
Yeah.
And Sean goes. Jigglypuff, more like Jiggly Idiot, and he didn't laugh at himself. It was almost as if he was trying to like it was a
like
for real
legit.
smack talk.
Yeah.
Well, Reed and I thought that was like the most hilarious thing ever, to the point where Reed and I kind of
that's what you
have
do.
we have an entire like joke system based around that on like saying something so dumb but in a way where people think we might actually be being serious.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious, and that's a good one.
Well,
It's a good one. I didn't really know how to end my story either.
Yeah, it's weird.
But okay. We've been on this one forever. You want to talk about something else, Philip?
I do. It's called Patreon. Kathy.
Man, dude, our energy last week for Patreon was off the chain.
Do you want to try it again?
No, it was like lightning in a bottle. It couldn't be matched if we tried.
We got sand in a bottle on accident.
We got Santa in a bottle?
Sand in a bottle.
Oh, we got sand, yeah.
It's like quicksand. Because we're slowly falling into
We're
the hole.
sinking. We're sinking right now. Save us. Save us with money.
Okay. You know what? Give me a bit, Daniel.
Give you a bit?
Give me a bit.
Okay.
How do I do this version of Patreon?
So we're at
like a used car salesman?
No. We think you've died.
Okay.
We're at your funeral.
Okay.
But the only way that your life force will not be drained is if you sell everyone on Patreon.
Okay. All right. So I'm in my casket.
You're in your casket.
Okay.
No. You know what? We couldn't find your body.
Okay.
So you burst in from the back of the church the church rooms.
Okay. Hold on.
That's a lot of pressure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. He's moving his microphone backwards. I don't know what's about to happen. He's going to act it out, too? This is great.
All right.
Great. I got dinner and a show. Oh, my gosh, Philip. He's going out of the room, I see. Okay, all right.
Here's the door open.
All right, well, I'll yell action.
Okay.
Action!
Excuse me, everyone. This is
Oh
me,
my gosh!
Boston.
Philip!
I'm not dead.
You're
yet.
supposed to be dead. What's going on here?
My good. Hold on. Let me get closer to the mic for you.
Oh my
Can
gosh!
you hear me?
Hey,
fine?
run up to the stage.
Oh. Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, is this thing on?
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. My name. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello. Hello.
Everyone knows you were at your funeral.
Oh. Hi.
Uncle Philip.
Oh. Hi, nephew Fart. I love you very much, but I do have one request for
Daddy,
myself.
why aren't you dead?
Well, it's a long story,
Okay.
but
Please do tell.
okay. So what happened was, I got in a fight
Okay.
with a wizard.
Philip, this
That's
is
the-
Daniel. Is this for real?
That's the end of the story. Is
You got
I
a
got
fight
in
with a
yeah,
wizard?
and
Okay.
and then now I'm here. Now I'm at this point.
Okay.
So
Do you have something to tell us, or what's
yeah.
going
Oh
on here?
yeah. So there's this thing.
Yeah.
I need some cash. And like if you
Me
don't-
too.
listen.
My
here-
wallet's empty.
Here, hey, you know what? Shut your face hole, because I'm about to die if you don't give me some cash.
Oh. Everyone in the room. Oh.
Oh no, I should have brought some money.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
crap.
Crap! If I don't give him money, he's gonna die.
I have money, but we're supposed to go to Bob Evans after this.
Yeah. So I heard that. It's funny. Because you think that you're famished, and it's okay if you decide not to pay up. But guess what? If you don't pay up, I'm gonna die, and also our podcast will die. Because if I'm not around, Daniel can't do it alone. So
That's true. That's true. I'd have to start my own podcast.
And all it freaking takes is $5. Okay.
Yeah.
A month. Just 1 month, please.
That's the price of a Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe. Can you hear me? I feel like you haven't heard me yet.
I don't think they can hear you. The microphone's not on.
Oh, I'll just yell louder.
All right.
Can you? So please, give me $5.
Wait, hold on. I flipped the switch. It's on now.
Okay. You can hear me now?
I can hear you plain and clear.
Okay, so
Yeah, we can hear you.
if you give me if you give me $5 on patreon.com/classic countdown conversations, you'll get some free friendship from me and
this
Daniel.
whole time, Lindsay's just sobbing because she's found out that her husband's still alive.
Hey baby, I'm all right. Don't worry about it. But I got this one little thing I got to do first before I give you a hug and kiss. But guess what? If you really want to keep me going for a while longer, $10. And I'll give you a mug.
That's the price of a Pizza Hut pizza.
Man, and it's so much better quality. Can you believe it?
I don't know about that, but sure.
And then if you just want me to live forever, $100 a month. That's it. Okay.
All right. Good job, Philip.
Thanks.
Good scene. Good improv.
Yeah.
Good improv. Shut that door. Close the curtain. Everyone give a round of applause to Philip for that scene. And all the extras we hired to say all those lines. Good job. Okay.
My voice is about gone. Can you yell for Kathy?
Hey, Kathy, if you don't turn the music off when I tell you to, I'm going to beat you up.
She heard you that time.
Yeah, she was real scared of me. It's because I held a knife to her.
Oh, dang.
I know. I told you it wouldn't come to any extreme ways, but it just got to me today. You want to cut that part out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Talking about football.
Are you ready for some football?
Yeah. So we talked about watching football. What about playing
How about
football?
playing it?
Okay. It sounded like you said, it sounded like you said, what about planet?
What about planet?
What about planet?
What about planet Earth and how you can play on it with your turkey bowl?
Yeah. So go out and play a good old game of football on Thanksgiving and the day after.
Invite your friends and your family.
Yeah, we have a tradition. We call it the Turkey Bowl.
I think almost everyone calls it that.
Oh, I thought that was
That's not.
I thought that was a wing spread original.
It's not.
Okay, well, we call it the Turkey Bowl. Guess along with a bunch of other people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all like a normal way to call it something.
What about the mashed taters bowl?
Well, why don't we come up with a new name for it right now?
Mashed taters bowl.
Well, okay. How about we workshop?
How about
that?
the roll bowl?
The roll bowl, I could get down with.
Yeah, that's a good one.
How about that buttery biscuit bowl roll?
Butter that roll up and give it to me on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Or,
the things that I will say on the podcast that I would never say in real life.
what? Like what?
Like butter me up a roll and give it to me on Thanksgiving with a slight Southern accent. I would never do that in front of anyone else.
It's just for me.
It's just for you and for all of our sweet, sweet listeners.
Yeah.
So yeah, our number 5, go out and play some football.
Now listen, you don't have to be good at football.
No.
I'm not good at football.
This is honestly one of my least favorite traditions.
Why is it so high?
Because it's a big one. You know what I mean? It's like when I think of Thanksgiving, this is one of the first ones that come to mind.
Also, it's like not just us does it.
Right, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's like a huge thing. But like, I'm not good. I'm not athletic. I'm not competitive.
You are tall.
I'm tall, but like that doesn't help a whole lot. So usually and it's usually really cold. So like I like to
it kind of sucks.
I like to go back and play Super Smash Bros. After this.
Can we like just? I mean, it's not going to happen this year.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
So
because probably like 1/2 to 2/3 of our guys are leaving.
Yeah. So I guess in reality,
they're going hunting.
We're removing Turkey Bowl and putting in D&D.
Okay, this year, this year for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it might become number 1.
That was mine.
That was yours.
So you go for the next one.
It's the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yay!
So this one, also kind of one I don't really care about.
This is one of my faves.
But there's the Thanksgiving Day Parade in Disney World, which is exciting and fun.
Okay.
That happened. They tape it in July or something.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes you can
get a little hint of it.
You can get
beforehand.
you can go there and get videotaped and then watch yourself a few months later.
Okay. I like this one. This has been I don't know when I got into it. Maybe like 7 or 8 years ago. I was just like, you know what? The parade's fun. There's big floats. There's little dance numbers.
I almost always make fun of it the whole time.
Oh, for sure. All the dance numbers are hilariously bad.
Well,
I mean, some are really, really well choreographed, but like all like the singing, you can totally tell it's lip syncing.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. They have all these extras that they look like frickin' weirdos. So that stuff's fun to make fun of. But I love the balloons and I love the extremely choreographed numbers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a funny. This is a media podcast, so I should probably talk about something that has to do with television movies. There's a funny joke on Friends. It's a Thanksgiving episode of Friends, and Joey, Ross, and Chandler are all watching the football game. And then Ross and Joey leave for some reason. They have to go do something.
Okay.
And Chandler's still sitting there with the football game on, and he's like, yeah, get that. He's like trying to like say sports lingo, and then all the girls are like, Chandler, you can switch it to the parade if you want to. He's like, okay, thank you. And he switches over, and that's a funny joke. So
that's Thanksgiving Day parade.
That's the parade. If you want to watch it in its entirety, you gotta wake up kind of early, but
yeah,
it's worth it.
Yeah,
it's worth it for those Muppets. The Muppets are always in the parade.
They are?
Yeah.
They must be early because I don't ever see them.
What? Just okay.
Well, I do have a confession.
What's the confession?
I done removed, like, I like sucked the joy of it out of Lindsay.
Why?
Because she doesn't really care now to watch it. Like, I must have just removed it from her soul.
I feel like if you guys came over early on Thanksgiving morning, then you guys would watch it with us.
Yeah, well, kind of because we'd just be forced into it.
Oh, for sure. But that excitement, I feel like, would re-enter Lindsay.
Maybe.
Especially since she's with like us. But you'd probably bring it down a bit.
Yeah.
Probably in the whole room.
Yeah. I probably just sucking the energy right out of it.
Honestly, this year I'm probably gonna not wake up for the beginning of it because I just need some sleep, man.
4 days of that sleep, though.
Yeah, actually 5 because I'm not going into work on Wednesday either.
Whoa.
Because I gotta get that crown put on my tooth.
Ooh.
So
gross.
Okay, number Tris, you go.
No.
Oh no. I have this one.
Yeah.
Big old nap time.
Speaking of sleep.
Yeah, nappies. What's the best time to take a nap on Thanksgiving?
During the football game.
There you go.
Well, because
it's not Ohio State, Michigan.
Well, yeah, and also, it's normally a boring game, and most. I mean, I don't think it's ever been a team that somebody cares about. Deeply.
Yeah. It's like the Chargers and the Houstons or something weird like that.
Yeah. And so, it's quiet because if somebody's watching it, they're just kind of into it and they're not, but it's not enough of anything happening.
Right. No one's like cheering.
Yeah.
And you've just had a bunch of turkey, which makes you sleepy.
Yeah. And also, sometimes there's golf going on, I feel like.
Yeah, that's
and
also
golf's a great one
to just sleep through.
Yeah.
And it's cold outside, it's warm inside. You got those comfy couches.
Yeah.
You got a belly full of food.
Yeah, you do have to do it on a couch.
Oh yeah, no beds.
If you do it on a bed, you're asleep for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's not a nap at that point. You're asleep until Black Friday for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, good old naps.
I love them.
I do too, especially on Thanksgiving. Like, I'm so mad I missed my nap last year.
Oh.
My nappy time went away.
Whoa.
Okay.
You know what time it is.
I gotta call in our friend, don't I?
You do.
Hey, Cappy. Hey, Cappy Hey, Cappy the crappy capitalist. Get in here.
Hey. Hey. Oh.
I gotta get you the things.
All right. So this is...
Explain this.
This is... I don't even remember the name exactly. What are the first 3 C's?
I don't know. Consumerism or something like that?
Oh, no.
I'll run out and say it.
Oh, no, I got it. Don't you worry. It is time for Cashing in on capitalism with Cappy the Crappy Capitalist. I'm your host, Cappy, where I'll take some Amazon reviews and tell you which item is good to buy, which item is not good to buy, because part of our CCC show is to tell you what things are good to watch and what things are not good to watch.
Most of them went missing, but there are a few in here.
Oh no! All right, and but the thing is about this show is that Daniel actually is the one who decided what things we're going to review or look at reviews of on Amazon. And today's review that we're going to peruse through is... Now this one, I feel like there's a word missing.
What does it say?
But you can let me know, Daniel. It says electric fly swatter, but humans.
But for humans, I think.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Is it just crumpled up a bit?
It's just crumpled up, but for humans. Okay. All right, that's good. So a very large fly swatter.
That's electrified.
All right, so let's see.
Did you explain that you're like going on Amazon and stuff?
I did explain that. I was surprised you weren't listening because you were standing directly in front of me.
I'm sorry. I thought I had all of them in my pocket, but I guess not.
Okay, so I'm going to look up world's largest electric
fly
swatter, and we'll see if that works. Now these are all pretty small. We might have to venture out. We might have to venture out of the Amazon world.
Okay, just on the internet.
Okay, let's look that up. World's largest electric fly swatter. And okay. Now I like what I'm seeing here.
Okay.
This is meet the world's most overkill bug zapper.
Okay.
It's completely unnecessary and completely amazing, says Popular Mechanics.
Okay.
And I'm trying to find a good picture of it because they just say it's good.
I mean, here's
a lot of
here's
words.
the thing: is this an audio podcast? So pictures are useless unless we put it on our Patreon.
Okay, now it looks like they done took a normal fly swatter,
Okay.
and electrified it a lot.
Okay.
A lot more than they needed to.
And then
when they're showing them swatting bees.
Okay. That's good.
And they're just done killing them.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm waiting to see the SWAT part. Oh my. Oh no.
How big?
Okay, so they've got a 2x4 with some electric tape and 2 electrical devices.
I like it. Were they electrical devices? Is it tasers?
Yeah, imagine a Tesla coil.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Send this picture to me.
I'm watching a video. Oh my word. And it just, oh gosh. Like basically cuts the insect in half. So it is pretty cool.
Okay. I like it. Would it work on a human being?
It would hurt a human being.
Okay. That's great.
Okay. There's a guy that has a bug on his arm.
Oh no.
And it went away. Oh, I was excited to see what would happen there. Okay, so that oh look, and they do it to a light bulb. It lights it up. Hey, that's
nice.
pretty cool.
Nice.
It's
talk about Tesla coils.
It is 50,000 volts.
Nice.
So that's not safe for humans, probably.
But like that's not the point.
But that's not the point.
When you hit flies with electric fly swatter, you're not wanting the fly to remain safe.
You do want them to kill.
You want it to die.
To be died.
So I guess like really you just need to take the electric chair.
Okay.
and like convert it to a weapon.
So I
like
guess
a bat.
I guess in terms of like, it should you buy or not buy? Cappy says, me Cappy, buy.
Okay.
Yeah, go to Home Depot, get yourself a 2x4, some duct tape,
Okay.
a battery.
Probably some like rubber gloves just in case.
Maybe rubber boots.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Just in case. Just be cautious.
And maybe like a big old bug somewhere else so that you could test this bad boy out.
Okay.
And I say it's good. I didn't see any good reviews.
It's a good buy.
But Popular Mechanics liked it.
It's a better buy.
You know what? And it's a good science project. I highly suggest for your homeschoolers out there.
You homeschool high schoolers?
And homeschool high schoolers, go ahead and make that for your science project. All
and
right?
then for April Fools, shock your dad when he comes home from work.
And then he'll die and he'll have to beg for his life for Patreon
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. Hey, future kids of Phil and Lindsay, don't do this. Don't do this.
They thought it was funny.
Okay.
I forgive them because they thought it was going to be funny.
Uno dos.
Oh.
Uno dos tres.
We are on Dos.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Numero dos.
Numero doses.
Okay.
So, hey, everybody thinks about family during Thanksgiving. Am I right? Mm-hmm. And you know what I think?
What?
It's a bunch of bull.
Yeah, that's a bunch of malarkey.
A bunch of poop. Because what about your friends?
Yeah.
What about them?
What about...
Are they just chopped liver? Huh?
No, they're not.
No.
Sometimes they're better than family.
Sometimes they are. And you know what? They're so much better you want to do it first. And you do it on Wednesday night and you call it Friendsgiving.
Yeah. You can really do it whenever. But,
do it on Wednesday night.
night's a good night to do it. So do Friendsgiving.
Because you can stay up all night partying with your friends.
Oh.
Because Thursday you got off. Except that you do need to get up early to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah. Yeah. And personalization of this one.
Yeah.
We go out with the Sears every year on the Wednesday before.
Yeah.
We do dinner and a movie.
It sounds like they're really like some freaky people. They're like the seers.
The Sears. They'll see ya. No, the Sears, like the store or the tower.
Yeah.
And it's a good old time. Oh, and you can even do more than one Friendsgiving. If you have like different friend groups that you don't want to mesh, which I totally understand, then do 5, 6 Friendsgivings.
That's a lot of food.
Exactly. And here's the thing: don't always do turkey mashed potatoes, because then by the time real Thanksgiving comes around, you'll be tired of it.
You could do pizza giving.
Did we literally kind of did that last night at Ethan's house?
There you go. Pizza giving.
Yeah, pizza giving. Or another friend's joke. Chandler does grilled cheese on every Thanksgiving
That's gross.
because bad things happen to him on Thanksgiving as a child, so he won't eat the food anymore. So he makes grilled cheese. So yeah, just go have yourself a Friendsgiving.
Okay.
That's number 2.
Number 1, Daniel. What is it? What could it possibly be?
Yeah, I don't even think there needs to be a drum roll. It's just the Thanksgiving dinner with your family.
Absolutely. We talked about it all last week.
Last week, yeah. It's the best.
It's the best. Hey, can I tell you a little secret that I learned today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's that, guess what?
What's up?
Your baloney argument that turkey's like the most Thanksgiving thing possible is, as previously mentioned, baloney. Because the pilgrims...
People eat bologna on Thanksgiving?
The pilgrims probably didn't even eat turkey.
Okay.
All right?
I don't care.
So you can stuff that down your throat.
I'm not talking about...
Stuff that down your gullet, okay?
All right.
Right down there.
Pilgrims, get over here. No,
So
I wasn't saying like it's been from the beginning of time of Thanksgiving. I'm just saying like if you were to ask anyone, if you were to just go out and ask anyone on the streets and be like, what's the most iconic Thanksgiving food? I guarantee you 9 out of 10 people would say turkey.
Yeah, but then you got some real cool people like me who just tell you off.
Sweet potato casserole.
Yeah. Yes.
But the only thing that like I would take for another answer would be pumpkin pie. I think those two are the most iconic Thanksgiving foods.
Now they did have pumpkin. They had pumpkin. Now pumpkin pie probably not that.
They just devoured those pumpkins. Like, give me that pumpkin. That's what John the Pilgrim said. He said, "Give me that pumpkin," and Squanto was like, "No, please."
Yeah, Squanto probably wasn't there either.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Yeah, they're probably pretty mad. I feel bad.
Well,
how about a new tradition where we like invite Indians over to our house and they can take it over for us?
We go.
If
we go. Let's all go to South Dakota, and we'll talk to Chief Hollowhorn Bear. That's not me being racist. That's the actual guy I met down in South Dakota. His name's Dwayne. It was one of the funniest moments of my life. He said to us, "I'm Chief Hollowhorn Bear, but you can call me Dwayne."
Now that's a joke.
That's a freaking joke, Chief Hollowhorn Bear. No, yeah. So just good old Thanksgiving, whether it be lunch or dinner or supper or whatever you want to call it, or breakfast, brunch, whatever. It's fantastic.
You know what I'm thankful for?
Look forward to it every year. What?
This podcast.
Me too. Man, we're past a year, Philip.
Yeah. I think we said that last year.
We done got past a year. What?
I think we talked about what we were thankful for last year.
Yeah, because we didn't do like a Thanksgiving themed episode last year.
Yeah. What a bunch of fools we are.
Do you want to lead us into our next segment?
I'd love to.
Buddy boy.
So we used to have a segment called Disappointment. And now we've got a segment called Joyment.
Yeah.
Because we're turning this podcast right around.
We're turning that frown upside down.
Right upside down. And today we've got a couple things to talk to you about.
Okay.
The first is we'll start with a little more local news. And then we'll get to the world news.
All right.
First, our enjoyment comes from Karen Osterday.
Karen.
My mom, who commented on our podcast.
Did she comment once or twice?
She commented. Now listen, there's some
debate.
There's some debate.
Okay.
So she commented once, but she put in her one comment 2 comments.
Okay.
And literally called them comment 1, comment 2.
Okay.
So I think she's all right.
So Karen, you're safe. You're not under
safe.
Philip's
so
clutches
maybe you
anymore.
Need to give her another one just to make sure that she's not, dying or something from me.
All right. What'd she say?
Oh, well, you got to go to classiccountdownconversations.com and click on our show, and you'll see what she said.
Okay. Thank you, sweet Karen.
Yeah, thanks for commenting, Mom. It was funny. I liked it. And then on our world news, we've got a lot of something. All right.
All right.
Now I subscribe to not subscribe necessarily. I signed up to find out where we are in our rankings, and that whenever somebody rates us on our show, we get a little alert.
Okay.
And because we're just always getting so many ratings. I just need to know
all the time.
But they also just happened to tell us our world rankings of Apple Podcasts on Apple Podcasts. Why are you yawning? This is not boring.
I'm sorry.
And so, guess what, Daniel?
What's up, Philip?
This segment has been brought to you by Taiwan.
All right.
Because we are number 5 in film reviews and number 80 in TV and film in Taiwan. So, hey Taiwanians?
Yeah.
What is that?
Let's move past it because it's getting into racist territory.
People, we love you. And please keep us up.
We love you much more than Americans.
Yeah, you guys are keeping this show afloat.
Taiwanese?
No.
All right.
I don't think that's it either. That sounds like a language, but it's not.
We deaf Sky racist.
So we want to stay number 5, and we're sorry if we offended you.
Please forgive us.
Please forgive us. I hope that you learned a lot about American Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I hope you haven't left the podcast because we're talking about American holiday.
Yeah. I think that might be why they were so high up on the list. Actually, it's probably like international students.
Oh, they were like, we need to learn about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Who
makes
knows?
sense. That makes
So,
sense.
or there's that missionary that lives in Taiwan that knows us.
Yeah.
He could be listening. Hey,
Okay.
hey, buddy. I won't say your name because I don't know if we're allowed to.
Yeah. All right. Good. I almost just said his name. So I'm glad you said that.
So that's
That's
what
Joyman.
Joyman is.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
So that's our podcast.
And tune in next week.
What are we talking about?
You know what, Philip? You and I aren't going to be talking about anything because we're having a special guest on.
Is that so?
Let's just say it has to do with some animated stuff.
Oh,
So come tune in next week.
okay. I feel like I want more information.
It's do you like love? Do you like animation?
Actually, I think I love love.
Do you love love? And do you love animation? Tune in next week. That's enough.
Can you help me more?
No,
I'm
gonna get up and leave.
Oh, well, you could tell people.
Love you
about-
guys.
No,
Love you Patreons.
you could tell them.
love you listeners. Love you
tell 'em
patrons.
about your weird stuff that you like.
No,
to
we'll talk about it next week.
do. You could. How about you?
Weird stuff that I like to do. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you got some weird stuff you like.